waterfront of Palmetto, Florida, which is in Manatee County. Over there is a sort of a marina area that has a bunch of restaurants in it and boats, of course. And as we pan over, you can see the Bradenton, north shore of Bradenton. And there's a sort of a river walk along here. And the stack of cars you see on the roadway are the cars going over the bridge to Bradenton. Alright, this is the river walk in Bradenton. And now you can see Palmetto in the distance. And there's some townhouses right here. It's like going through a wonderland here.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Jeez. Incredible.
Just
everybody just takes care of the place.
Pheasant Lane. What names?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like this is almost like being like down in South America. You got your house nestled in.
There you go.
In the woods.
They're pretty though. They're nice little houses.
Yeah. Skating rink here. It's pretty cool. Just here on, I think I'm in St. Pete technically, but right behind me I could walk into the bay if I want to. The bay's right here. My car's right there. Awesome. Strange animal crossing the road here. Get up close. Huh. Just some form of a rooster. Oh boy. Blue head and big plumage. Nice little part of Brandon, outside of Tampa. Beautiful area, nice couple homes for sale, although there is HOA fees. This is a place in Brandon. I can't quite get a look at the backyard, but it looks like there's a pool back there. And not quite a two-car garage. Well, yeah, it might be a two-car garage. And I think it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. I'm really liking this. It's off the main drag. So this is the Waterset housing development. I'll show you a little footage here. There's a car behind me. I guess this would be the cream of the crop here in Apollo Beach, or approaching Apollo Beach anyway. So this is Apollo Beach Preserve. There's an observation deck. Factory in the distance. You can kind of see that from everywhere in Apollo Beach. Look out to the bay. Hi, very good, thank you. Just to highlight, we're on the east side of Tampa Bay. Just to highlight the distance between the cities. If you look at the distance, that is the skyline of the city of Tampa. And you gotta pan all the way over to here. A lot of stuff in between, but this end, in the distance, is the skyline of St. Petersburg. So, just kind of gives you a little bit of a perspective as to the spread of the area. This is the actual beach part of Apollo Beach. Here at Apollo Beach near the marina. Very, very high end, so probably not getting in here, but one can always dream. But there's other good parts of Apollo Beach that are fairly affordable. Driving through Ruskin. Seems a little more rural and see run down. I'm sure people are trying their best here, but gives that appearance. Seem to have a lot of hot houses here, but I don't think it's gonna appreciate in value like one would expect. So I don't know. This might be just a little ride through for me, but we'll see. Maybe there's something nicer. Alright, I may have spoken prematurely about Ruskin because there's a bunch of new homes going in, and they look pretty nice. A lot of them are 3 or more bedrooms, 2 baths, and they run in the low threes. So, don't know if there's any with an open house here, but I could take a look. I'm going to check out the lakes on foot today, and then this evening I'll try to look at a few residential areas during the evening while it's dark. It's not the perfect time, but you know, who knows, maybe I'll get some perspective I wouldn't otherwise get. And I'll see Lake Morton and Lake Mirror today. So right now, closing in on Lake Morton up ahead. It's one of 5 large lakes in this area, thus the name Lakeland. And here's a nice little house. It's a business now, but a realtor of all things. But we'll check this out. Alright. This is Lake Morton. Again, one of the 5 big lakes around the Lakeland area, or the Lakeland downtown area. Very attractive. At least there's a few people by here. The downtown area didn't have... I ran into about 2 pedestrians my whole walk here, but this is kind of nice. Wildlife here, Lake Morton. That's the Lakeland Electric Building, the Electric Lineman's Memorial. Yes, that's a thing. And we're panning now across Lake Mirror, another of the 5 lakes, the 5 major lakes that dot the area. Well, not the best angle, but here's a little look at downtown Main Street. This is called Munn Park. Seems like a nice enough place, and it's got this pink tree in it. And downtown seems clearly defined, and seems like not too much beyond, but we'll see. Alright, so this is the corner of Lemon and Kentucky. So it looks like this block could have the potential to be a really hopping joint. And yes, I know it's Monday, but there's really like no one here. There were some people in the restaurants on Main Street, but there don't appear to be anyone here. Yeah, just thought this was kind of funny. That is a medical cannabis dispensary strategically located next to a brewing, outdoor tasting brewery place. And then we have Lake Wire. I was about to say Swan Lake, but no, it is Lake Wire, the third of the 5 major lakes around here. And probably the last one I will get to tonight because it's getting a little dark. Yeah, I mean, it's got a pleasant enough downtown. It's attractive. People are pretty nice. But is it worth being like, for living here, is it worth being an hour from Clearwater Beach? I don't know. Although in fairness, there are some local, not local, but area beaches here that you can get to quicker. But they're not nearly as big as Clearwater. So alright, so I'll end it for now at Lake Wire unless something fun happens much later on. And peace out. See the Frank Lloyd Wright Museum here in Lakeland, Florida. So, interesting example of his work. I don't know if this is original or anything or restored. Here's the visitor house. Statue of Mr. Wright over there. And a fine example of what he probably would design for a fountain slash mini pool. Oh yeah, Frank, he was a bit of a character, but designed some nice things.